We're live.
We are.
We
Okay.
are. Well, now we gotta wait for the Instagram to go live.
This is so interesting to be able to do it all in like how many?
So this thing that we
places are
use
we
to do these
streaming
lives
on?
is called StreamYard, and they just enabled you to go live on Instagram. So before you couldn't even do this, and now you can. So
Instagram,
LinkedIn,
Facebook,
YouTube, Lisa's Facebook, my Facebook, the business Facebook. Anyway, we're on all the things right now going live.
Yay! Speaking of faces, I need to be able to see
our faces. Here we go.
My face. So I'm not like a booger hanging out or something crazy.
I've taken today's topic, and we're talking about blogs. So we get asked by basically any client that comes to us.
And disgruntled.
Disgruntled. Do I need blogs? What are these blogs things, and why do I need them? And it's a topic that is. I'll try to make it short today, but it's actually really detailed
and necessary
and hugely necessary. So today, one of our clients, a great client of ours, she's been with us for almost 2 years now, and we started doing blogs with her this past year. And the crazy thing, the hardest thing to understand about blogs is it's not a quick fix. So there are things that you can put out there that are fairly rapid to get you results, but usually you have to pay. For example, if you did Google Ads or something like that, right, where it's like instantaneous. Put an ad up, you might get a result, you might get a client from it. That's not the intent of blogs. Blogs relate back to what's called SEO, or search engine optimization. So they kind of go hand in hand. So when you look at SEO is search engine optimization, which is when you type something in good old Googs, and whatever that topic is. I want to search weight loss. Okay, so when you start typing in weight loss, you'll automatically start to see a bunch of different topics start to auto-populate. And I'm sure you notice that when you type in Google something. Those things are what the most common search phrases are. So now when you write a blog or you want to do search engine optimization for your website, you want to go and look at what those terms are. And they change every day. They change every second. And it's based on how many people are searching for those type of terms.
Okay.
So
with you still.
I'm trying to do this quickly, but not lose you. So that ties back into blogs, because the content on your website is going to be pretty stagnant, because once you write a website, let's be honest, how many times do you go back to your website and make new copy changes? Add new copy to it.
Not often.
Change your homepage. Change your about us. Not often, right? I would say the average person once every 4 to 5 years. So for 4 to 5 years, that copy never changes. Well, Google knows this. So Google will go and Google will search the bots, the crawlers. They will go into your website and they will see if there's anything new, and they'll say, nope, same site, same crap. So nothing changes for you. Google says nothing.
You don't get found.
You don't think nothing has changed, so Google says they're the same. Okay. Now, if you write a blog, Google comes into your website. That blog is on your website. So it's www.website.com/blog/weight loss. Okay, that's new. So Google will go, wait a second, this is new. And then it will crawl what that copy and what that content is. Now it picks up, I don't want to get too detailed, but it basically will pick up the keywords that you put in there. So basically it's called keyword density.
No. No.
Okay, too deep. Okay, so the short version of that. Basically, if you have intent with your blog, you write it with the intent of it being searched for whatever that
people will find you.
Keyword is.
Yes.
You will be found, and the more people that find you, the more it will rank, and the more Google will reward you. And really, you could either choose to write that content yourself, or you can hire a qualified writer or company or marketing company like us to write it for you.
What about backlinking?
So I could go on for hours.
No. Just tell them like the 30-second version.
Okay, so now in that blog, that's different. That's like how do you write a blog?
Well, I just think it's important to know that if you put in the blog, not only do you have your keywords, but you also, if I say, hey, if you weren't my husband in Infinite Design, you had some other business about supplements or something,
Okay.
and I'm writing a weight loss blog, and I'm like, go check out Eric Pizik.
Yeah.
Go check out this supplement he just wrote a blog about, or this white paper that he put out, or this article, or this social media post, or this thing.
Yeah.
Or you want to reference something in the news that happened, or
Yeah.
something in popular culture that happened, and you can link it to somewhere.
Yeah.
You link it to TMZ or wherever you link it to, where
Yeah.
people go.
Yeah.
Then Google bots, people, majigger things. Say, you can tell you're the technical one, not me.
Yep. Yep.
Say, ooh, these two people are talking to each other. These two people like each other. These two people are relevant.
Yeah, it's related
I'm gonna bump
content.
that up.
Yeah.
And if you're blogging yourself, blogging is a free tool for the most part. If you already have a blog capacity on your website, this is a free marketing tool.
Yes. One thing that
yes.
came up was that I want to bring up quickly is we're not so there's writing a blog for your website,
So there, Lowe's talking to us. Keep going.
and then there's also being a blogger. And I'm not talking about bloggers right now. Bloggers is completely different. So if you're a blogger, which most people, this is where there's like this negative connotation, because when you say a blog to like when we say it to a client who's not a blogger, they're like, what? I'm not writing articles every day about makeup and whatever. Correct. That's different. Bloggers have their main intent is to monetize their content.
That's influencer
So
blogger,
whatever.
different
So
purpose.
yeah, I'm selling these pens, right? I know the company who makes these pens. I love these pens.
I do love those
I
pens.
can make 25 cents off of every pen that I sell through my link.
Mhm.
I'm a blogger. I'm going to write and tell you all about this pen and how amazing it is, how you should own 5,000 of these. And today only, if you click my link that's in this blog, I'm an affiliate of these pens. You will be really, really happy. And so will I. Buy 5,000 of these pens. That's the intent of a blogger.
And I think Lisa Verlo said here, some things are so daunting for people, but seriously, everything is so user friendly these days. Definitely on the tech side, I would say there's support, there's help. I mean, you can YouTube and Google just about everything if you're trying to do it yourself. In terms of the content, people way overthink. It's like back in school when you think you have to write the most perfect paper because you need to get an A, or you want to pass, or you want to get a good grade, and we worry about all the technical writing. Blogs are so conversational.
Yeah.
The way you would speak on a podcast, I've even seen that where you can multi-purpose.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic. But you can take a podcast you've done, a live you've done, and you can get it transcribed and put into a blog. So there's so many simple ways. The way you talk, the way that you speak, and the way you explain and have a conversation, the way you tell story, the way you use examples, that's the best way to blog. Gone are the days of these white papers and, references. And it's good to have that, but I guess what I'm trying to say.
Well, that has intent too.
Don't stress yourself out over writing the most perfect blog. Make sure the content is worthwhile and the content is good and the content serves. But yes, blogs are an excellent way to be found quicker. What did you find? Because we were asking, we have her ranked now. She went from nothing into a year to being ranked, 10th in the world?
Yeah, for about a dozen keyword phrases that we had. She's now ranked top 10 in the world for those. So if you're anywhere in the world and you search for that key phrase, she shows up in the first 10 organic listings.
And
so not paid, organic.
And blogging has been one of the main drivers.
Yeah, almost the sole driver of that. It's a bunch of things, but that's one of them.
I think that's good. That's
it for today.
So, what did Lisa say? Or having a theme song or a perfect opening. Just do it. So true. The only way is through. You get better the more you do it. You learn the more you do it.
Well, and then back to like you were saying about like video and repurposing. Yeah, so that's where the term vlog comes from. Video blog.
That's a whole other thing. Right?
Where that's the intent. They basically say, well, I don't know how to write. Okay, don't. Go live, go on a video, talk about your content for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then get the transcript, and that becomes your video. You paste the video, and then you have the content underneath it. The transcript becomes your blog.
The world is your oyster.
All right. Tomorrow.
I love these pens, just so you know.
Yeah.
This is
The
where,
links below. No, joking.
no, this is where I get my hair and makeup done. This salon.
Yeah, we
And
have about
every
20
time I
of them
go
now.
in, there's a thing that says take one, and I take like 7. I asked permission though. Because they're like, she literally said to me, she's like, nobody takes them. I'm like, oh, I'll take
Oh, I
7
take
of
them.
them. Thank you so much. That's the old nurse in me. I love my pens. All right, let us know. What are your questions about blogs?
Do you blog?
aw,
Send your blog.
Lisa Verlo, we can help you. This is so serendipitous. I've been trying to get Frank to blog for the past 3 years. We'll show him our videos. You know, Frank, our guitar playing rock
Yes,
husband.
yes.
Yeah, if you need help, let us know. You're amazing too. We're so glad that you tuned in. And if we can help you, just reach out. We got you.
Yay,
All right.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.